Ladies and gentlemen, this is RYK, the unparalleled voice in wrestling promo competition, happily hosting for you another episode of Foundation's Blueprint. We have got action on tap this week, and we are going to jump headfirst right into it as we kick off the show with our Blueprint Championship match as Brody freaking Blaze, the #1 contender, challenges the champion, Death Proof Austin Wilde. Let's go to the ring here on Blueprint.
Yo, Foundation Promo League, huh? Yeah, Promo League, yeah. Sorry if I'm just stuttering because I just got done rewatching that Death Proof promo where he said he was a mountain mover. Boy, like I said before, learn to cut a dang promo, man. If you're going to be a promo artist, learn to cut a freaking promo. Because I, Brody freaking Blaze, I learned to cut one. I perfected and honed my craft. That is why tonight is the freaking night that Brody, soon to be Blueprint Champ, freaking Blaze, is going to become your Blueprint Champ. See, Austin, you just don't seem to get it. You still don't seem to get it. I am Brody freaking Blaze. I am the perfect crossover champion. Tonight, I am bringing my A+++ game. And you cannot, and you will not stop me. It does not matter what you do. It does not matter what you bring to the table, which is very little in my opinion. Yeah, very freaking little. Your short, little, insignificant title reign will be an afterthought. It will be an afterthought. And all people are going to be talking about after this weekend is, oh my God, Brody freaking Blaze, he did it. He finally did it. Oh man, we have doubted him for so long. But now he's gone and he's won his first ever promo title. Maybe he is worth a damn. Maybe he is exactly what he's saying he is. Actually, no, you're not. You know what? They're not going to be saying that. They're going to be saying, yeah, he is. Shut up, doubters. Shut up, everybody who thinks he's worthless, who thinks he's nothing more than a predictions guy. He's a promo guy now, too. You see, he's got the Blueprint Championship. And Austin, I'm going to prove to you, you are not death proof. Because I don't care if I have to slaughter you in the middle of that ring. I know it's not a hardcore match, so screw the match. All I need is lefty and righty and go boom, 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 right in your motherfucking face. And I'm gonna beat you, and I'm gonna beat you, and I'm gonna beat you. And then I'm gonna lock. I've decided I'm not just going to pin you. I'm going to embarrass you. I'm going to educate you and everybody else and set an example by submitting you in the middle of that ring. I'm going to humiliate you, show you the ultimate form of humility by making you tap, by making you quit. And I, Brody freaking Blaze, am going to reign over this company as your new promo champion, your new Blueprint promo champion. And there's not a damn thing anybody, especially not you, can do about it. Like I said, I don't care if I have to slaughter you and show you that you are not death proof. I don't care if I have to end your career. I can and I will do it. So Austin, get ready, man. Get ready to once again feel the burn and the sting a defeat when you are defeated by Brody Freakzilla Blaze. Freak, yeah, Blaze. Dweeb.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Foundation, do you hear that? I don't either. Brody Blaze, speak up, blaze up. I want you to do better. This isn't gonna be an easy ride for you tonight. Because you see, I am the Death Proof Austin Wild. I am the Blueprint Champion. None of that matters though. But what matters is me out-circling you in every aspect, in every way. I come out here and I dominate. I come out here and I speak the truth to be self-evident. And what's happening this night is going to be inevitable. No one is going to be able to change the outcome of this match. You and I, we faced off before, but that was a whole nother story. Tonight is a new chapter in life. Tonight, something changes. And that change is me going over top of you like it should have been before. But this time, it's for the championship. I will retain my Blueprint Championship once again when I beat a has-been, a nobody like you. All you do is say frickin'. Can you do anything more exciting than saying freaking Brody Blaze? Or blaze it up? No. You're always the man who likes to use the same material over and over and over and over again. You like to repeat yourself a lot. You know what? It's getting tiresome. Everyone is tired of seeing someone do the same old shit that we know so goddamn well we can dance to the tune of it. Now here's the thing. If you want to be a champion, Brody Blaze, you're going to need to step it up. If you want to be a champion, you're going to need to blaze it up more than you ever blazed it up before. Because I don't see you fit as the Blueprint Champion. So I'm going to knock you off your course tonight. I'm going to knock you off your high horse. I'm going to knock you off your throne and all sorts of things. And most of all, I'm going to embarrass you in front of everyone. When the ref counts the 3 count, you are going to be looking at still your defending, reigning Blueprint Champion, the Death Proof Austin Wild. I'm going to take this championship into Trilogy, and I will defend it against whoever they put against me. Because I am a fighting champion, and that's what this company needs. Someone to hold this place by its very core, before it falls and crumbles. And I don't think you have the guts, the integrity, the deceptiveness to do so. I'm here tonight to give you an ultimatum. You either beat me, or you die trying. Because at the end of the day, you aren't going to defeat the Death Proof Austin Wild. I am hungry with vengeance. I am hungry with power. I am hungry. Inside of my mind, I have a flame burning so very bright. No one's going to be able to take it out. And you, Brody Blaze, you think you're all the hype people want to talk about. No. People talk about me because I've been dominating this place ever since I beat Rick for the Blueprint Championship. And you, sir, you make a mockery out of this division, and I will make sure everyone knows who you truly are. Do you want to go anymore? Because I don't think you are capable of going any further than this. I'm looking at the time right now. Your time's running out. I have all the time in the world. So next person in line, bat him up, because I am coming for you once I retain this bad boy against this dumbass wannabe me. Coming in here trying to steal the spotlight from a champion. What a fucking chump.
Your winner, Austin Wilde! An impressive streak the Death Proof One is on here in Foundation. He once again retains his Blueprint Championship. Last week, Austin Wilde owed his successful title defense in part to a sneak attack by Black Plague on the truly righteous Soulstar. We are told at this time that Soulstar has some select words for Black Plague.
Ladies and gentlemen, Soulstar, Mr. RGCOUS, don't forget the truth in the front, yeah, it's me. And it's been a blast, rocky couple of days, been sitting at home thinking about what transpired. The fact that I didn't walk out champion. I don't make excuses. I don't. But I have a legitimate reason, because y'all know that I was attacked by Black Plague before the match. Y'all know that had I not been attacked, I'd be standing here right now as your new Blueprint champion. I know it, you know it, Austin Wilde, you know it. And that is why in the future, I think you owe me a rematch. Because you know that this time, next time, there'll be no interferences, and I will walk out your new Blueprint champion. Now, Black Plague, you want to attack me from behind. After I thought we were fit, I said it. We are done. It is finished. But you had other plans, how you attack me like the coward you are. So now I have no choice but to finally put an end to you, to put an end to the Black Plague of the Foundation. So Black Plague, I challenge you at Trilogy to a last rights match. And I'm going to beat you. I'm going to bless you one last final time.
One last time? You want to challenge the Plague for one last time? You don't understand, Soulstar. This time you come around the Black Plague, I'm actually going to kill you. Do you want me to end you just like that? Are you wishing upon a star? Are you wishing upon your Messiah? Are you wishing that I put an end to your miserable career? Because you see, Black Plague knows that third time is going to be your time to run out. The third time is going to be the last and final straw, and I finally get my hands on your scrawny little neck and destroy you for the coward and the sorry individual that you are. You think you're getting the Plague that's been nice and playing along? You think you're getting the Plague that's been the Plague that's going to end your miserable career? I accept.
Well, folks, we have come to learn now that truly righteous Soulstar will be taking on Black Plague at Trilogy in a last rights match. This is a matchup with no disqualifications and no time limits. Also recently added, the Blueprint champion Austin Wilde will be defending his title at Trilogy as he takes on Mary Sue. Mary Sue having her lamb running around following her, one must wonder if he will have any kind of contributions to this matchup. Right now, we take you back to the action as it is the Blueprint debut of Mr. Wallace. He takes on the Purge here on Blueprint.
Okay. Do not forget that I still have a broken elbow. You know that.
But do not forget you have a match up right now.
But I told you, if the Founding Father has not shown up, I won't do that match.
You're really an idiot. He showed up.
He do?
Yes, and the match is official for Trilogy, right?
Oh, okay. Mr. Wallace, how you doing?
I mean, I wasn't really prepared to gonna show up because you're not really waste my time here. Because see, Mr. Wallace, my only target is, who was his name again?
Founding Father.
Oh, Founding Father. Okay, thank you, production idiot. Hey, you kinda look like the CEO of PPA. You with your conspiracies. Come on, you dragged me into this, and I need to do a match promo here. So go back to the production team, go drink something with Luca or something like that. Mr. Wallace, I mean, it's your debut, right? And I mean, I'm always here to gonna introduce a warm welcome to the new debuts here. I'm kinda sick and tired of this bullshit after all. I mean, I should prepare for the Founding Father at Trilogy. With this stupid stipulation, I will never gonna see my soul. Not for you, not for the production team, and especially not for the Founding Father. Because you and the Founding Father, it could be you that you are the Founding Father, right? It could be you, Mr. Wallace. I mean, I would trust anything who's someone who's gonna be leading a B-rated stable here in the promo world. I can trust you on this, that you are the Founding Father here. What is the place I'm gonna become here? Is this like a circus each and every single time here? Do not pull Rick O'Reilly out, or I'm gonna smash his teeth. Or like something like PPA on ordered on Wish. I'm done here. I'm really done here. Mr. Wallace, go deal with this clown jerks and leave me the fuck alone. I'm done with this shit.
Yes, y'all. Foundation Promo League. You guys are tuned in for a treat because you are about to witness the premiere episode of Words of Wisdom from the Mister. Hosted by yours truly, Mr. Wallace. Please say the Mister. And well, the Mister has been seeing a very troubling, bad trend going on in this promoverse. And that is promo artists not knowing their damn limits. And I can only think of one guy that fits this topic to a T. I mean, he is the epitome, the poster child of oblivious. I mean, I know, you guessed right, the Purge. I know, that didn't take long to guess who we were talking about, right? But look, say what you want about the guy. I admire his testicular fortitude. The only problem I have is that when you turn up the testicular fortitude way too high, it turns down your common sense and you lose all abilities to think properly. And that's just a damn shame. And we must put an end to this trend in the promoverse, because this guy is literally the Spike Dudley of the promo world. The man will always raise his hand first to take on the giants in this game. See, it's okay to have a Spike Dudley mentality, but when you have the skills of Spike Dudley going up against the Brock Lesnar's, the Rocks, the Roman Reigns, the guys who are operating on God mode in this promoverse, well, it tends to never work out in your favor. You must understand that there's levels to this shit. See, the Purge just doesn't get it. He lacks the vernacular skills, the creativity, and the downright nastiness to ever be a top dog in this promoverse. But it's not his fault. I think it's everybody else's fault because they weren't giving that man the true reality of where he stands in the promoverse. But that's why it's the point of this show, guys. It's the wisdom that I am dropping that hopefully that the Pee Wee Playhouse rejects, the Mr. Mackey lackeys like the Purge can take in, take heed, and actually use those words of wisdom and can be fulfilled and go on and do other things in the promoverse, like maybe run a proper promo fed, maybe help with graphics, make some match cards. Hell, if all else fails, just be a proud consumer of the product. But you must know your limit. Alright, y'all. Premiere episode is in the books. Tune in next time for another episode of Words of Wisdom from the Mister. Oh, and family affiliated, don't think I'm done with y'all. Gluttony, Ricka, still got payback on my mind for y'all too.
Cut the music. Ooh. Foundation, Mr. Wallace, that was a phenomenal match. You get a round of applause from me. But I am here on a personal matter. See, Mr. Wallace, you haven't seen 7 on screen since you put a cap in my knees. And as you can see, WYLD isn't by my side tonight. He's busy at the gathering of the Juggalos to represent the family affiliated, to represent the carnival and the sideshow freaks. But I'm not just out here for you, Mr. Wallace. I am out here for you as well, Hollywood Haywood. Because I hereby challenge you, Mr. Wallace, and you, Haywood, at Trilogy in a good old-fashioned tag team match. Do you have what it takes to take on Seven and Ricka, one of the most dominant tag teams ever inside of promo land, the sideshow freaks? Tick-tock, the clock is ticking. I want to hear an answer from you very, very soon.
Well, folks, as we are able to see, Mr. Wallace successful in his Foundation debut, but from the words of Seven, the question on everybody's mind, will Hollywood Haywood accept the proposed tag team match at Trilogy? Speaking of Trilogy, folks, we learned last week that Grumpy Grizzly Bear will be... Let's see what he has to say about that.
We are in the Foundation, undefeated. And we have a mystery opponent. Who could it be? Every once in a while you get these Dave Schmeltzers and these other guys who believe that it's going to be somebody really big, but it always turns out to be a dud or a no-show. So I'll be there. I'll be at the Trilogy to collect another victory for the Grumpy Grizzly Bear. But will my opponent be there? And who will he be?
Oh my, ladies and gentlemen, that grizzly bear has certainly grown grumpy. Certainly, there's not a man alive who can make the challenge of that grizzly bear. Ladies and gentlemen, moving forward, it is a week of double debuts in our next matchup. we take you now to Psycho King Fernandez versus ELWAPPO in both men's first outing here on Foundation's Blueprint.
Greetings, salutations, welcome to my domain, welcome to my kingdom in the foundation of your recognition. If you see it, you will believe it. If you believe it, it will come true. But you see, Wappo, I believe another entity has came past you as many times as an ex-girlfriend would. When it comes to the oral transactions, if you really get where I'm coming from, it's more frivolous to see your futility. It's almost as sad as seeing a scarlet dog on all fours begging for mercy when it has a gun sticking to his head and barking his last bark. But you see, the difference between you and that dog is getting put out of his misery, while you simply step all over my domain, my kingdom. But you see, I'm not gonna be worried about a peasant like you. For you see, this is just the rain and it has just begun. And once I'm done handling filth just like yourself and washing my hands clean of this game behavior, I will gladly take care of the rest of the foundation. But until then, sacrilegious like this is futile at best. And now it's time to take out the garbage, like I should have done ages ago. Tú no sabes más, pendejo. Escúcheme, porque tú es maricón.
Play a game.
Most people are so ungrateful to be alive. But not you. Not anymore. Game over.
Miracle on, not just product of pop, listen up. The sizzle, my whistle, this is the plot, listen up. You pistols for God, Slizzle does not give a fuck. Comes off till the lights go out, till my leg give out.
It's nothing personal.
It's just business. Bad times don't last, but bad guys do.
You see, Fernandez, I refuse to call you king. Because one, I don't cower to no man. I don't cower to nobody who thinks that he's above me. Two, what have you done to prove that you're a king here? What have you done to prove that you're going to run amok here at the foundation? What have you done to prove that you're going to be scary? All you've done was talk a lot of words that you probably don't even know. You are the kind of person that plays Scrabble, that just throws letters together and just thinks that you know what the meaning is. So the bigger you talk, the harder you are. Is that what you think? See, what you remind me of is you remind me of a mix between Hannibal Lecter and the Big Bang Theory character. You're not no Sheldon. See, the thing about it is you think you're talking all these big words and coming out here and thinking that you're going to annihilate, that you're coming, that you should put a red carpet out saying, oh, here comes almighty King Fernandez. No. See, you're just Fernandez to me because you're going to be nothing but a person that knocked down on my way to the top. See, I know that sounds cliche, but it's the truth. See, I know you from elsewhere, from where we've been, from a very, very far land. And guess what? I own you. And I will own you here at the foundation just like everywhere else. You see? You can talk about how you're going to take my brain and suck it with a straw and slurp all of my knowledge and take my soul. I don't care. You can say all you want. Everything that you say is nonsense. Everything you say does not mean nothing. That's why you're here. That's why you live beyond these white walls. That's why you live in a place where you can be your own fantasy, where you can do your own thing, where you can think of who you are. But let me tell you something. You're not going to come here using my name and using me as a target and say, hey, I beat ELWAPPO. Hey, I beat ELWAPPO, because you're not going to make your name off of me. So listen here, Fernandez. When you come out of these white walls and you finally come down to reality, then you're going to finally know where you're at. See, the foundation, I did homework. The foundation is something that is built on a bunch of legacy of great promo artists. And I'm hoping one day I can etch my name among the people that are here. But you're going to come in and think that you're old King Midas. But let me tell you something. You are nothing but out of touch. You're nothing but a person that thinks just because you throw around big words that you're a genius. Well, guess what? What does this prove? What does these white walls prove? That you are a genius. You're a genius in your own mind. And you're a king in your own castle. But guess what? Your castle is going to be overtook here in the foundation, starting with me. I will be the Trojan horse. I will be the one to stop you before you even come in here with that bullshit, with that kicking at your king big head. I'm going to put you down the peg, starting tonight. I hope you're ready, because ELWAPPO is here to make a name for himself. And he's here to shatter dreams.
Your winner, ELWAPPO! A very impressive and highly competitive matchup in both of these gentlemen's first showing here. Only one could walk out the winner, ELWAPPO getting the nod this time around. But I think if this matchup were to happen again, we might see a shift in the momentum. Ladies and gentlemen, next week on Blueprint, ELWAPPO will be back in action as he takes on Kenzo Blackheart. Also appearing on next week's show, Dax Snow takes on the Alpha, and Mary's Lamb versus Sir Captain. In a late-breaking matchup, I'm also told that the main event next week, Hollywood Haywood, will take on Seven right here on Foundation's Blueprint. And at this time, it is our main event featured contest of the evening, the first appearance of the young gun Stephen Faison since he was captured by the family affiliates, it's Young Gun versus the Hammer versus Vagabond. Let's go to our main attraction.
"6'6", 375 pounds. Tony the Hammer Morrison.
Both of you. Got a lot of respect for you. I really do. I don't know how much time I have left competing, but I do know that I'm going to bring you my game. I'm going to bring you everything I got. Vagabond, I know you are. You're one of those weird ones in the head, but you seem to got what it takes. And Young Gun, same to you. I've done this for a long time. I've beaten a lot of guys, big guys. I've gotten my ass handed to me many times. I've won some titles, I've lost some titles, won trophies, medals. I've done it all. But you see, in this business, it's not about what you've done. It's not about how many Hall of Fames you got yourself in. It isn't about that. What it's about is if you can stay relevant. Now, that's the question. Can I stay relevant? Will I stay relevant? And we're going to find out real soon. But I will tell you in this triple threat match that I am going to bring everything I absolutely have. Everything in my arsenal. And I'm going to bring it. And I'm going to give it to both your asses at the same goddamn time. I am playing this team shit. I ain't going to go sit there and team on one and beat them up and then back. No. I'm coming in there to beat both your asses as if it's a goddamn handicap match. And I'm going to swing at you both as many goddamn times as I can. I'm going to hit you with power bombs. I'm going to hit you with suplexes, body slams, elbow drops, back breakers, neck breakers. You name it, it's going to happen tonight. Mark my words, there will be a wrestling match. The fans will love it. And who will win? Well, we're going to see. But at the end of the night, if it becomes my favor, well, you will see a hammer bomb and a 1, 2, 3. The hammer is coming down, and I'm gonna leave you both beaten, battered, and broken.
Whoever appeals to law against fellow man is either a fool or a coward. Whoever cannot take care of himself without that law is both. For a wounded man shall say to his assailant, if I live, I will kill you. If I die, you are forgiven. Such is the rule of Well, it is absolutely no surprise that I once again find myself within the Blueprint title picture again. Do my opponents know who they're going up against, especially one such as the Hammer? No, not even close. Because I know exactly what he's going to say, I know exactly what he's going to do, because I studied him. I pay very close attention to how he talks, how he acts, how he breathes, how he moves. He doesn't know a damn thing about me or what's about to happen, because you've seen one Hammer video, you've seen them all, folks. And woe be it for me to lie to you. In fact, I think I can do a better job at being Hammer than the Hammer himself. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll the clip. Boy, I'm the Hammer. My opponents, Vagabond and Young Gunner, truly have no idea that I am on a warpath of violence, pain. Because simply put, the Hammer is an unstoppable force. The Hammer will bludgeon his way through anyone and everybody to get to the the blueprint title. It's very unfortunate. Very sad indeed. Because all they have to do is look into the camera and stare into the eyes of the vagabond, and you're gonna realize that they have nothing that can take me down. You see, that was easy. A little too easy. Why? Because the hammer is a simple man. Because the hammer is a simple tool, and in the right hands it can be very useful. But unfortunately, the hammer, as we see, is neither useful nor is he good. That's why he's stuck at the level he is at. Same thing with Young Gun. I mean, target sighted, right? Target acquired. But what happens when those bullets that are aimed for my head try and hit me? I'll show you. Pew, 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 pew. They all zoom past my head. And Young Gun, you know why. We all know why. It's because every time you try and say something to me or about me, it's you choke. And it's no fault of your own, you just don't know who you're going up against. You never do. And even though we're boys, you simply can't beat me. Even though we're bros, you simply can't beat me. That's just the fact of the matter, because you don't have what it takes to stop someone like me. That is something you're going to understand. That is something you're going to live with. But I know, unlike the hammer, who's probably going to leave, dip, and run away with his tail tucked between his legs like the scared dog bitch boy that he is, you're going to stick around. Because you're going to evolve, you're going to change, you're going to overcome and improvise. While the hammer is just going to stay the hammer. Simple. A.
Foundation? The Foundation. Foundation. Yo, what's good, Foundation? What's poppin', yo? I felt like I haven't talked to y'all in a mighty long time. Like, every time we get together, I don't see y'all, Mo. What's good? How your family and them? You know, I've been paying attention to what's going on around here. You know, Austin Mid, bitch ass, is a champion. Finally took that motherfucker long enough. Landfill been holding it down with the big jump. Even though if I wouldn't have got kidnapped by Ricka and them fuck boys, I probably would be Foundation World Heavyweight Champion right now. But we're not here to talk about that. What we're here to talk about tonight is this Trilogy Championship. And this is a great concept. It's a championship that you win and you gotta fight in a triple threat match every time you defend the motherfucker. If that's not some gangster shit, if I've ever heard it, I don't know what the fuck is. Because think about that. I gotta come out here and whoop two motherfuckers' asses every time I defend my shit, bro. That shit's gangster. I fucks with that. But let's not get distracted and let's get to the point of why we're here and let's start it off. You see, Hammer, I don't know you. Never heard of you a day in my life. I tried to figure out where you come from, what's your motive, who you're with, who's your crew. Nothing. I mean, literally nothing. Shit, I even went to the deep depths of Facebook promo and then couldn't find a fucking crumb, a smidgen of information of you, bro. Like, I want you to answer this for me personally. Who the fuck are you? What's your purpose? Why are you here? Are you supposed to be another angry, big, mad girl motherfucker? Or are you a smooth talking motherfucker? Or are you a supernatural motherfucker? What's your point? Because I don't know. I genuinely don't know. And you're kind of irrelevant to the conversation that I really need to be having at this time. So Hammer, I need you to go to the left there. And Vagabond, I need you to pay attention to me. Eyes forward. Make sure your ears are at listening. Because Vagabond, you've been disappointing me. Disappointment, not even a fucking word, bruh. And as I've been sitting back injured, licking my wounds, you have been ascending, not only in the promo verse, but especially here in Foundation. You have been climbing the top. Every time I look up, motherfuckers is calling out your name. Vagabond, Vagabond, Vagabond. But you also let down the gang. You came in here dominating. You came in the Foundation whooping every ass you put your foot across of. But what did you do? You lost to fucking Rig? Out of all motherfuckers you want to lose to, you want to lose to Rig. Now you coming back and licking your wounds, thinking, okay, I got another opportunity. Not looking at the big picture. Man, you shouldn't even be fighting for this shit right now. But guess what? I got to teach you a lesson. I got to humble you. And I got to make sure you understand that shit is just not given to you. Just because your names are in the bright lights down, don't mean that shit can't come crashing down tomorrow, Vagabond. And you got to keep your shit on a swivel. I came over to clean up some shit that you done messed up. You're tarnishing our good name, Vag. Come on, Mo. And now I got to chastise you like a fucking child. And no, I didn't forget about you, Hammer. I just told your bitch ass you was irrelevant to this conversation. Now, let's finish this shit off. Hammer, Vagabond, don't belong at the motherfucking table. Y'all need to go back to square one, figure some shit out, get that shit together, then come back. Because at the Trilogy pay-per-view, fighting for the Trilogy Championship, it will be the Master of Illusion versus Knighton versus that motherfucking Young Gun. And that's not a motherfucking threat. That is a motherfucking guarantee. Now take that shit to the bank. Target, set, bang.
Your winner, Vagabond! Vagabond seals his fate for the final spot at Trilogy. Our main event is set in stone, and we will crown the very first Trilogy champion on August 20th, as Knighton Thompson takes on Master of Illusions, takes on the Vagabond. Those two certainly having history with one another. This match is going to be one for the ages, and the winner will certainly deserve to be the champion. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our show for today. We appreciate you taking time.
I thought people would catch on, but apparently, we live in a day and age where dumb people exist on the earth in abundance. You have people in Promo Performance Alliance wanting to try me and copy my works, but they are about to get the surprise of a lifetime. Because you see, you wonder why I'm on the Foundation screen right now. It is simply because I know Promo Performance Alliance is watching me. So Promo Performance Alliance, you will not be expecting what I'm about to do next, motherfucker.